Hello, my name is Mike Dennett and I'm Chief Executive Officer of Financial Services. First of all, I hope that you and your families are all safe and well. The health and well-being of our employees and of our customers is of utmost importance to us, not just physical health, but also mental and financial health too. And this is why I've chosen to record this message to you, to ensure that you know how we are best able to support you, our customer, if you're experiencing temporary financial difficulties as a result of COVID-19. If you have not yet been in contact with us, we are able to offer customers the option to defer their monthly contractual payments of up to 3 months. Customers have the right to request one of these up until the 31st of October 2020. Now, when we provide a payment deferral, this means a customer doesn't make any payments during the agreed period, either of 1, 2, or of 3 months. And the length of a customer's contract is then automatically extended by the same number of months. This means the number of payments that a customer makes in total stays the same, but it takes longer to pay back the amount borrowed. Therefore, there is additional interest to pay. Now, the additional interest is calculated using the same interest rate as on the customer's finance agreement and is then split across the remaining months, which means that monthly payments do increase when they resume. This is especially important to consider if a contract only has a few months left to run. Customers still have the right to make voluntary payments at any time during their agreement, even during a payment deferral period, if they wish and if they're able to do so. Some customers have already deferred their contractual monthly payments with us, and I would like to talk through the options available to them, either to resume monthly payments, to defer payments further, or to review the contractual arrangement overall. All of which, of course, is dependent on a customer's individual circumstances. At the end of a deferral period, our recommendation is that if you can pay your monthly instalments, then it is in your best interest to do so, as deferring payments for a further length of time means that you will pay more in the long run. But of course, if you cannot resume your monthly payments and you do require continued temporary support, then a further payment deferral of up to an additional 3 months is also now available. Now, because a vehicle is a depreciating asset, any deferral of over 3 months in total will also trigger additional costs for the reduction in the value of the vehicle, as the vehicle will now be older at the revised end of the agreement. This cost will also need to be split across the remaining months of that agreement. Let me stress, though, that this is not the case for any deferral of less than 3 months, as we have chosen to retain the depreciation cost ourselves for the first 3 months of all deferrals. Now, I want to be absolutely clear with all customers that these payment deferrals are designed to provide the much needed support for customers in temporary financial difficulties. And being able to provide this support is absolutely vital to some of our customers who've been hardest hit. Sadly, we also know there are situations where an individual's financial difficulties are no longer temporary and their concerns are much more longer term. For these customers, a further payment deferral may not be the right option. For individuals in this situation, please call or email us to speak with one of our specialist advisors who can discuss the options available to them. Our website also provides useful links with non-for-profit organisations who can provide free, confidential and impartial advice and support. It is also incredibly important that any customer considering an initial or an additional payment deferral really thinks about the implications of whether it's absolutely necessary. Now, taking a payment deferral does not have an adverse effect on a customer's credit file, but this does not mean that lenders will not consider payment deferrals when making future lending decisions. We are indeed obliged to consider the affordability for a customer of all financing arrangements before they are entered into by that customer. Now, I wanted to take this opportunity to ensure that all customers are fully informed of the facts, of the options and the implications, so that they can make the right choice. There's more information available on our website, including some examples, and please ensure you read carefully all of the explanatory notes before you make any decision. Ultimately, the choice whether to take a payment deferral comes down to each customer's individual needs and their own personal circumstances. To help customers quickly and easily access our support, we're providing an online self-service request form which is available on our website. We are, of course, however, experiencing high volumes of customer inquiries at this time, so telephone and email response times may be longer than usual. So please be patient and bear with us. Thank you for your time and for your attention, and I do hope that you found this explanation both informative and useful. But in the meantime, please stay alert, stay healthy, and above all, keep safe. Thank you.